This video is sponsored by Sakuraco. Work hard towards your goal and results will happen. This is a primary thing that many shonen protagonists aim towards, but with a lot of them, they always need to face hardship at first by starting as weaklings to then become someone strong. This video here will recommend and rank anime series of weakling protagonists who become overpowered. Why don't we start things off with Full Dive RPG, a very simple concept of how a dude playing a VR MMORPG game where he faces disaster and unlucky moments. He's a complete weakling with not much experience at first, killing his best friend on accident, joining the soldiers and being made fun of, trying his best to beat this trash game he was recommended to play by a girl who works at a game store. Though I do admit, it's hilarious and the adventure is definitely well worth the watch. Just before we move on to the remaining anime series, I just wanted to share with you all today's video sponsor, and that is Sakuraco. Sakuraco brings authentic taste of Japanese snacks, candies, and teas right to your doorstep. Their products are sourced directly from family makers with centuries-old traditions, ensuring a traditionally uniquely Japanese experience you can have wherever you are in the world. I'll be introducing the March box called Beauty of Sakura. Embrace Japan's breathtaking Sakura season through authentic flavors, from delightful Sakura-flavored delicacies to indulgent traditional confections. Try out the Sakura Sweet Tea, complemented by the pleasant flavors of Sakura Shiroko biscuits and Sakura Mochi. Indulge in the unique flavor of Japanese cherry blossoms with Sakura Dorayaki, Sakura Honey Kuzumochi, and Sakura Donut. Celebrate the sweet arrival of spring with confections like Sakura Candy, Anko Castella Cake, and Strawberry Caramel Okashi. So many unique flavors and combinations to try out, and I really recommend that you click that link in the description, which will take you to the Sakuraco website to purchase the March box and get a sweet taste of the Sakura season. Link is in the description and also pinned in the comments. Enjoy. Not a lot of people like Orient for some reason, but having watched both seasons myself, I can actually confidently say it's a solid samurai action-packed show of slaying Oni demons. It all starts with Musashi wanting to join the tribe of the Bushi clan. Very strong and powerful warriors who defend people from the wrath of the demon Oni creatures because people mistakenly worship them. But Bushi members need to wield special Kitetsu blades infused with powerful magic, though Musashi is unlucky to be the odd one out when he was rejected by a blade. Okay, now this is a special one. It's not all that great, but honestly, people mainly watch the show only to get glimpses of one of the hottest female characters in anime. Vermeil is a very powerful demon who becomes a familiar for a high schooler named Alto who can barely use magic. But with Vermeil by his side, his mana becomes so powerful, thus boosting his magic capabilities. But honestly, who cares about that stuff? Everyone just wants to see Vermeil in action. And by action, I mean the ecchi moments. I believe the Rising of the Shield hero definitely falls well into this recommendation list. A hero deemed weak by so many until he proves how powerful he is compared to the other heroes. Everyone has their opinions, but to me, I really like this anime a lot. Naofumi is summoned to another world with others to become heroes, and he was chosen as the shield hero, a hero who only defends and doesn't really do attacking, but to everyone, that's weak, and he ran into trouble as to being accused with assault to then being banished from the kingdom. It's crazy how much he builds up strength, how much he proves himself worthy. It's one of the best Isekai, honestly. Just give it a watch. Regarding Chinese animation series, Spare Me Great Lord is a great recommendation if you are looking into something different besides your normal Japanese anime. This here is a story of a normal high schooler who gets super cultivation powers and hides them among his peers at school. But the way he gets more powerful is by simply driving people mad. The more negative points he gets, the more power he receives. He's not really a weakling, but he would have to get powerful by working hard at simply annoying the hell out of people. This anime is quite underrated, but also very interesting to watch. Ningen Fushi heavily inspires how complete strangers from, different parties form a group and work together as teammates. They know nothing about each other, let alone trust their abilities and how they overcome challenges to try and become the best party in the show. Each character has really special traits, and it's so interesting to watch to see how things will end up over time with the gang. Next, we got Campfire cooking in another world, an Isekai series of how a normal guy with a unique skill of grocery shopping online manages to become quite powerful through making food beyond this world's capabilities and also taming a very legendary wolf named Fenrir. Of course, this being a cooking show, it's more focused on slice of life and also the good-looking, tasty food. So, watching this on an empty stomach can be a great challenge for you. Ragna Crimson is quite the underrated action-packed series of seeking revenge against the mighty rulers of the world. Kudakero. Dragons are powerful creatures who rule the world, and only a competent dragon slayer can take down those powerful beasts. Ragna wishes to get revenge on the dragons, and that's where he meets Crimson, a woman who is a dragon but hates her own kind and shares the exact same goal with Ragna as they work together to fight powerful dragons and show off their epic powers. It's definitely a sight to behold in this cool-looking fantasy series. Bucchigiri! Mind if I say how good this anime really is? Sure, it may be your regular high schoolers beating the shit out of each other, but I do find it very interesting with the gang wars and the power the protagonist Ara gets, which makes him incredibly strong. Ara transfers into a delinquent school filled with high schoolers who constantly just fight to prove which side is stronger than the other. He meets a magical-looking genie who grants him powerful strength when they fuse together, allowing Ara to just punch super hard and destroy anyone. I find the anime is super fun, and I urge you guys to try it out yourselves. Alright, now for my final recommendation on the list, Solo Leveling. The ultimate weakest to strongest anime protagonist is showcased right here in this perfectly anime adaptation. Jinwoo starts as the weakest E-rank hunter who can barely defend himself against small monsters. He's basically a nobody, but after returning from a deathly dungeon in the hospital, he received a very rare system only he can see, which levels him up after he completes missions, granting him immense strength and power to take down even larger, scarier monsters, which does look super badass. Thank you all so much for watching all the way to the end. As always, subscribe if you did enjoy and let me know down below which weak to strong anime you enjoyed the most. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll be catching you all in the next one.